I think I might have a fucking problem.
Pushing out a rolling marijuana.
Thinking about getting more to the bank, but they won't let me in cause I smell like dank. I think I might have a motherfucking problem.
Get it.
I think I might have a motherfucking problem.
Madden World, what it be like? It's your boy Fo. Xbox 720 is the gamer tag on the PS4, and yo, this is that double, triple Madden OGs, and we are back, and bro, the Dallas Cowboys lost to the New York Giants. Now this is the second time that this has happened this season. Nothing to discredit Dallas about, man, for real. I mean, they're still 11-2, still has the best record in the NFL, so that's pretty good, bro. I live in Dallas. I'm not from Dallas, so I'm not really a Dallas fan. But it's all good, man. Everybody around me talking about it is crazy. But it had me thinking about how I really like the New York Giants defense. So what I'm gonna do is put out a defensive tip that would work for this defense if you're playing CFM or regular teams, but at the same time you can go in the mud, really soup this particular style of defense that I'm gonna show you up. And real quick, I'm gonna do something a little different here. Usually I would just kind of run the play. I'm gonna show you how I would like to depth chart the team though. Honestly, to tell you the truth, we're gonna be running a zone blitz, but we're gonna be manning up some players at times. So we'll show you a little cross man action, a little regular, just man up with the zone. So because of that, two things I got two suggestions. First of all, I'm definitely gonna run Eli Apple at the 4th DB spot. Now, of course, in other formations and shit like that, you can move him up to the 3rd slot receiver. That's all good. That's not really a big deal. But for this particular play, we want to have him at the 4th receiver spot. Now, you could do one or two things at this point, because this player, you could actually blitz this player on the blitz that I'll show. So you could take Leon Hall, and he basically has the speed of a linebacker if you want, and you could put him in right here at this space because he has better zone coverage and better play rec, stuff like that. He'll probably make more plays. Or if you just wanted to go pure speed, you could absolutely go to Michael Hunter, and Hunter's gonna have 92 speed, 90 XL, and that means when we do run that blitz to the left side, I'll show you guys how it works. It will come in much faster because you would have a 92 speed player right there. So it's totally up to you on how you want to do it. If you're playing MUT, this is going to be something that's going to be super OP because you can put whoever you want wherever you want. I think I prefer to have, like, this is fast enough because I could really send a blitz with a linebacker. So this is fast enough for me. I think it works. So I'm going to take the two, the more aware players and play it. Also, one more thing that I want to mention is you want to have at least one linebacker that has good man coverage. Fortunately for us, the Giants have a great defense, and Keenan Robinson is going to be able to do what we need him to do. We're going to put him at the middle linebacker spot, and you'll see where he has 83 speed and 85 XL. That's pretty good. 77 awareness is nice. And then also what we're going to be looking at with him that's crazy, he has 75 man coverage and 82 zone coverage. That's really fucking nice, and we're going to be able to utilize that in this particular play. So let's go ahead and hop into the play. Alright, we're back. 46 normal formation is what we're going to be looking at today. Now, I like the 46 normal because it does very well against the run. And we have a speed package, which we don't really have speed packages in a lot of these close type of defensive formations. So I really like that. The play we're going to be looking at is going to be cover 2 invert. There's a lot of fire in the 46 normal. If you hadn't checked it out, let's find something with the 4 verticals for the sake of the video, so I can kind of show you how to work that. Alright, so anyway, if you look at the play art here, y'all know how cover 2 invert is. I think the great part about cover 2 invert though, especially with a team like the New York Giants, is you got Janoris Jenkins and Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie. right? And they're gonna be on those inverted like deep blues, and those deep blues play a lot better than any other deep blues in the game. So I really like that. All we're gonna need to do at times is take the seams away from people. But as you can see, we got Leon Hall because we call it speed package. So your third cornerback is gonna be right here positioned, and then you're also gonna have your fourth guy right here, which is Eli Apple. All right. Now, if I wanted to blitz because I can blitz from the left or right. If I wanted to blitz to the left side, I'd simply just blitz this guy and move him out. That's really all I'm doing. As long as there's no running back block or anything, he'll come right in. As you can see him screaming and miss the fucking tackle. But at the same time, and I probably should have looked at tackling stats right there. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. Now what we want to do, if we want to blitz to the right side of the field, we'll just spread the defensive line. We'll crash them up. And then we can globally just blitz him down. We'll blitz out Collins right here on this side. All right. And what you'll see, we'll go ahead and snap the ball here. And as you can see, he'll just come clean in. And one of the things that I should mention is when you set it up like that, what's going to happen a lot of the times when you crash out and then spread the defensive line, you want to make sure you have a good pass rusher. And one of the things I also didn't mention, we're going against the Oakland Raiders, and they have a really good offensive line. And I know y'all can tell this year when the difference between picking up blitzes or not being able to pick up blitzes sometimes is the offensive line and what they can do. So I made sure I put a good offensive line out here. This is why I'm playing against Oakland. But you can get this cheesy ass block shed animation with a good pass rusher. As you can see, Donald Penn is one of the better pass blockers in the game, but Olivier Vernon is going to get around him a lot. And I mean a lot. Like, not fair, a lot. So it's almost like a dual blitz because he'll block shed him a whole lot. As you can see, Landon Collins is going to come free. Sometimes he'll run straight at an angle. He kind of looped this time, but it doesn't really matter. As you can see, we got somebody running out in the flats right there. There's going to be a lot that we can do to kind of combat some of this stuff. And then we'll show you like what we're going to do here. All right. So coming back to it. And matter of fact, before I even go into all the adjustments and shit like that, a quick rule of thumb would just be if they're in shotgun, just blitz to the opposite side. I would actually even flip it if you can, like, you know, just flip the play real quick if you can. If you see them coming out with the running back on the opposite side, and you know, vice versa or whatever. The reason is because if they're playing shotgun and they block a running back, you can still get pressure in on this and play action too as well. So I want to show y'all that. So now we'll block the running back. And like I said, you always want to blitz to the opposite side of the running back. So we'll spread the defensive line, we'll crash them up, and then we'll hot blitz this player right here. And what you'll notice is, as you can see right here with a player blocking, we're still going to be able to get that pressure in. No different, all right? So now what we want to do is block the running back, and then we want to slide protect to that side. All right, well, even to that side, you know what I mean? Like, of course, if you like start doing shit like this, because I can set the blitz up without actually being on the player. So I could spread the defensive line, crash them up. As you can see, I'm on the left side of the screen. I can double tap triangle, and then I can hit X and then just flick down on my right analog stick, and then he's gonna blitz. So I could make this shit look like I'm setting the blitz up over on this side, which is gonna be gold for you. And that way they'll start to try to slide protect to the wrong side and all of this other shit, or block to the wrong side. And that's really how you start scheming and fucking up your opponent, bro. And when they really start like homing in on the right side, then you start blitzing on the left side, bro. It's gonna be that simple. But like I said, as you can see, we got all of this shit set up with a player blocking and shift to the right, and then we're still gonna be able to come in and get the sack. Now we'll show you play action real quick. So we'll call a play action play, and then we'll spread the defensive line, will crash them up. And like I said, it's really that simple. It's really a really simple blitz. So the reason why I'm trying to show you the blitz and how it works against everything real quick is because we can get adjusty as fuck. And I want to spend a lot of time talking about all of the adjustments that you can make with this particular defense. So now we'll go ahead and run the play action. And as you can see, Landon Collins is just still going to be untouched. No matter what happens, bro, he is just going to come in every single time. And it's going to be really easy for you, as you can see him come straight in with no resistance, bro. All right. So now we want to start, since we know that, we want to start talking about like adjustments, because one of the things that people like to do against something like cover 2 invert is they'll call for verticals. And when they call that for verticals, it's really easy for them to basically attack up the seam. As you can see me attack up the seam right there, right? So one of the things that we can do with this play is we can spread the defensive line, crash up, hot blitz the player, and then we can basically get on our cross man like type shit. So we could, like, remember I said we were gonna like man this guy up. He's now on the tight end, but he has 75 man coverage. So you could either man him up, or you could actually play on him and you could man up Adams. So you could man the safety up to him if you wanted to, and now you're just going to be responsible for the middle. So if they're running for verticals over and over and over again on you, this is something that you could do, because now if they call for verticals, I pretty much got that shit locked up. All I would have to do is step down on the running back and just play the middle of the field, because I'm not worried about getting beat deep now. So we snap the ball, and see, as you can see, now it's more of a read, especially if I came down, and you saw the blitz is still coming in screaming. So now, as you can see, you saw how quick he came in. Like, look how fast this pressure comes in. So it just comes right in. He's not getting touched. Like I said, we're still going to get that fucked up block shed. So this guy is forever on the left side. Olivier Vernon, no matter who the guy is, he is forever going to come off this too. So you really don't have a lot of time with this. And I would have actually been playing like low on the running back. So now it's just a matter of speed, bro. And they're not going to be able to hit you over the top. So that's why I really like this particular play. You could always set it up like a whole bunch of different fucking ways, bro. Like if you wanted to, you could actually like man this player up if you didn't want to send the pressure like that. And watch, as you can see, we can still get pressure. Like I could still do this if I wanted to. I could still do something like this. Now look at what I'm doing. Now I can play right here. You know, still, like I'm still changing it up, just changing, mixing everything up. And that's the great part about this. So, and we're still gonna be getting this pressure. So you can mix and match and do all kinds of things. But the beauty of this is every single player, even if I man this guy up, now I got a cornerback on him. You know, I could cross man the tight end to him. Like, it's a lot of shit you can just do. Like, for real. Like, that's what I really, really like about this play, is how versatile this play is. It's really, really a crazy play. You could do something like that if you wanted to. It's really, really good. So we could really call this if we wanted to and not even blitz at all. You know, we could just do something like this where we're just going to play man coverage with a little bit of zone coverage on top. And then we could just, you know, like throw our opponent like way off with something like that. And like I said, the great part about this is you're always getting block sheds. It's a really glitchy ass play, bro. So as you can see, we get two good pass rushers with JPP and Olivier Vernon, and they're going to get a lot of block sheds and shit like that. And they're going to do a lot of work, and we're going to be just really clamping up. Look how everything was really clamped up. They could have threw, I guess, that little hitch route, but it's not much there, bro. So I really like this play, bro. You can send this blitz in against almost everything. They literally would have to block two, like max protect block with no play action. And even then, if you find them in a habit to that's what they doing, bro, like you can just start bringing shit like this. Like you could bring this, and then this will cause more of an issue for your opponent. And and that's the crazy part, man, is look, I still got all of this shit to adjust if I wanted to, you know? So I really like this play, man. You can do a lot with it if you wanted to, bro. It's really cheese as fuck. Look at that, bro. Like they block two, they max protect, and I still got both of those players free, and I still had like 3 people I could adjust in zones, and then I had those 2 deep blue inverted players. And like I said, look how cheesy Olivier Vernon's block is. I found that out in the game when you spread the defensive line and you crash them up, especially if you have somebody like Michael Bennett or somebody, bro, he gonna get that animation almost constantly. It's almost 100% of the time he'll get that animation. So as you can see, look, nobody, like the running back tries to block, he's not going to be able to pick up. You see Landon Collins on this side, he's coming free as well. So they max protect, and I still got all of this coverage out on the field, bro. Like, look at everything was locked up. Everything was covered. So what were they going to do? Where were they going to go with the football? This is a really, really good play. And because you have cornerbacks on the field like this, that you can adjust and put in man coverage, it makes it even better. It's a close type of formation where everybody's in the box, so it's gonna do well against the run, and you can blitz from either side, bro. So I really like this play. I think y'all should definitely put it in the playbook. Like, comment. If you really feel like I left something out on the field, or if you have any questions, definitely comment, bro. If you're new to the channel, sub to your boy one time, man. Y'all already know, man. I bring that heat, and we are keeping it thorough over here, man. As always, respect the OGs. Peace.